The concept is not about tough. I think the where it becomes different is in India, you can think that you can study the whole curriculum in 2 weeks. But here you have to study like every day a little bit. I'm not saying you should be sitting at home studying 24 hours, but you should be focusing on, suppose X amount of work is taught today. So at least you complete X by 2 amount of work on that particular day. Doing this, you will not even feel the pressure of the exam when it finally hits you, because it's all about managing. And the subjects here, you are doing a master's, you are not doing a bachelor's. So there's a lot of depth that the professors will take you to. You'll understand a lot of things, but at the end, putting all those 12 or 13 lectures together, you have to paint the picture of what this subject is like trying to convey to you. So it's not about being tough. It's all about the time management and the curriculum management, and which stream you want to particularly focus on. Suppose you want to do a digital track, or you want to do a simulation track, or you want to do a electric mobility expert. So those fine tunings, you have to find it for yourself. And once you find that comfort zone where you want to specialize in, I think everything will slowly fit into its own place. So the thing is, it's very subject specific if it is going to be 100% graded on your final exam, because many exams are based on presentation partly, and the part of it goes with the written examination. So it is very subject specific. For example, for MME-CAME, there is a subject you can take in the first semester, which is called computational intelligence in engineering. So with that, we have a project-based presentation, and then we have to submit a report. As a result of which, you can think of a lot of ways you can do that particular presentation that can fetch you a lot of marks. And again, there is a subject called management and engineering perspective, which deals with the various kinds of market and how you deal with it. In that also, there is a presentation and MCQ questions. So it's very subject specific, as I already mentioned. For the management and engineering, for the MME courses, there are various tracks that you can choose for a particular subject. For like MME-CAME or MME-PS, there are several tracks that you can choose. For my MME-CAME, there are two tracks. One is the simulation track and the other one is the digital track. For the simulation track, you will be mainly working on the finite element methods, how the calculations are done. You will not learn how to use ANSYS, but you will learn how the ANSYS actually works in physical models, and how you can actually code those particular parts or understand the mathematical calculations which are based on it. I chose the digital track, which mainly deals with how you can use data to put it into engineering and its uses. So the particular management and engineering subjects are divided into like finance management, then accounting is there, international business management is there. And also there is a huge focus on the core mechanical stuffs like computational engineering. Then we have the machine tools and a lot of other stuff. So it's a very sweet fusion between management and engineering, where you will be, and most of the focus in today's industry is given on the use of data science, I would say. Because first I was also very skeptical, because I didn't have a coding background, so I was a little bit hesitant about how I will cope it. But slowly, as the course went in, I got to know about so many different perspectives of that particular subject, how to use it. You get friends, you make your group, you work in a project, and that gives you a lot of insight. The exam patterns, as I mentioned in the at the very beginning, it's very dependent on the subject. Like for CIE, as I said, the computational intelligence in engineering, it's a project based, and there is no writing examination, but there is a report submission. For a few management subjects, there will be written examination for like finances and accounting. For management and engineering perspective, that is like a 50-50. 50% will be on your presentation, and other 50% will be MCQ tests. So overall, it's but you have to know that even if it's an MCQ examination, you have to study everything with the utmost sincerity, and you have to like know every part of the slides and the exercises which are being taught. Otherwise, you will not be able to relate. Each lecture is related to the previous lecture. So if you don't understand a particular one, go to the professor, ask about it. They're more than willing to help you in any particular cases you need. So It's not very hard, it's not very easy, but you have to understand how much time you need to invest. And once you understand how much time you need to invest, it becomes very easy.
As the name states, Smart Factory deals with how the Industry 4.0 is like a very talked about theme topic right now in the industry. So how to make the production more intelligenter and more smarter, and then of course with more capacity as much as possible. So the term Smart Factory comes here is with IoT as its background, so Industry of Things, where all the machines, all the fabric components, and all the workers and all the background systems are interlinked via a very big information system. So your modules will basically be like how individual systems are built. For example, in the first semester, you'll be dealing with how a big information system is built, and the second semester you'll be dealing with how various machine tools are being interlinked with each other and how the machine tools talk with each other, like how a smart factory theoretically should function. So yeah, and in the third semester it would basically be with the knowledge you gained in the first 2 semesters and kind of applying it in a course, in a project-based course. So yeah, the modules are based so in a way that you gain knowledge that if you were to do a internship or a project in a smart factory in your fourth semester, you can apply your knowledge directly on the shop floor. So that's what I understand with the word mystery, and I hope I clarified your doubt.
So it really depends on the course. For example, like some courses don't have projects, some courses have lots of homework, some courses have like grade divided between project work and the final exam. So for these courses, of course, project work takes lots of time. You need to, because you learn the most of the subject during the working on project. But like for lecture hours for one course, it's approximately around 3 or 4 hours per week.